Guys, I really enjoyed that poll I did about fitness. That's probably the best poll that I've done. It got a great reaction where I asked people what is their favourite means of exercise, and I gave a list of several different ones. Obviously there was some that I left out, but I done weight training, swimming, cycling, boxing, MMA, walking, and I think there might have been a few others, and you know, everybody, it was a great response. And for a long time I've wanted to do some videos on this channel about fitness, because most of you probably don't know, before you got to know me, for doing the confidence, the dating stuff, I was always into fitness from a really young age. I just never really spoke about it as much on YouTube, because that wasn't the main focus. But now, as I've got back into training and I have such a passion for it and a love, I'm going to start talking about it on this channel, because I can't think of anything, I haven't found anything in my life which is more helpful and empowering, and you know, which builds your confidence and improves your mental health, or maintains your mental health, helps you to deal with depression, anxiety, stress, other than fitness. The only thing I can think of is probably, you know, a loving relationship. If you meet the right person, or you're dating someone and you've got a good relationship and you're in love, that's the only other, obviously family, that's really important, but other than that I can't think of anything. And interestingly enough, we talk a lot on this channel about how to be more disciplined, you know, how to conquer your fears, how to get over social anxiety, how to improve your confidence with women. And I honestly believe, and when I look back on my life, and that fitness is the foundation, fitness and exercise is the foundation to a happy life. And it helps in every area. And I think, you know, the problem today with this subject is we've become so used to hearing people say that, we've become so desensitized that it tends to go in one ear out the other, which is why I repeat myself a lot, and I'll tell you why on this channel. Because I know what human nature's like, I know how I can be. If someone tells you something that's good for you and you know you should do it, most of the times you won't listen. You've got to hear it again and again until finally the penny drops and it gets through. So loads of people, if I ask them, you know, obviously they'll say, yeah, I know fitness, I've done it. But there's not that many people who stick to a fitness regime and really dedicate their life to it and stick it to it long term. So my goal is to inspire people to take action in all areas of life, but especially in fitness, because it just has an unbelievable effect. And as I said to a lot of you, right, I love fitness and I love different means of fitness, and I'm not really talking about it from a standpoint of, you know, of an unhealthy ego, you know, and there's a place for that, right? But I'm not talking about six packs and muscles, right? Obviously that's a consequence of getting in shape. There's nothing wrong with that, right? And I was into that when I was younger, and there's still a part of me that likes to see my body getting in shape. But for me, more importantly, I like the positive effects it has on your mental health. It makes me feel more confident. It 100% reduces social anxiety. It's been proven. I'm not just reading up on it, I do it. And it's funny because swimming's been my number one choice at the moment. I've got into swimming, and since I've been swimming, it's been helping me to get to sleep better at night. And I know so many of you, this is common now around the world, especially with young people. People have trouble sleeping because of stress. You know, living in a big city like London, yeah, there's many beautiful things, but it's very stressful from day to day. You know, just day-to-day living can be very stressful, and when you're up at night, it can be hard to shut your mind down off of thinking about things. And sometimes it's not negative. I can't sleep because I'm excited, overstimulated, and I can't get my mind just to stop thinking. So swimming's been proven scientifically by doctors, and I've been seeing the results. It helps you get to sleep better. It works every muscle in your body. It relaxes you, and it's a hard workout. I'm not just talking about sitting in a pool like that and just floating. No, that's not really exercise. I'm talking up and down, you know, doing lengths continuously. So I think the struggle that people have always had with fitness and training is they're not disciplined enough to stick it long term, because like all success, or most things, you don't see the results overnight. You've got to put a hell of a lot of time in and energy until you start seeing, you know, your body fat going down or your fitness levels going up. But what I will say is, whatever depression, anxiety, so whether it's social, whether it's overthinking, paranoia, whether it's a lack of confidence in dating, whether it's being depressed, if you start working out, you will immediately feel the difference from when you've done a workout. Example, if I'm having a bad day or I'm feeling defeated or down or negative or I'm worrying about things in my life, or if there's any challenges or problems, if I go and do a workout for an hour, if I go for a swim, or if I go and do a boxing workout, hit the bag, pad, skip, shadow box, or if I go and do like some deadlifts and bench press and I really have a good workout for about an hour, I feel like a different person when I come out. I just feel completely rejuvenated, happier. So it's really important. So I'd love to know in the box below what you guys' thoughts are on this. And I'm specifically talking about exercise and fitness as an avenue to increase your self-confidence, improve your mental health. Now, of course, like I said, guys, there's nothing wrong with doing it for your vanity. Obviously, if you want to improve your shape. But for me, where I'm at now, I suppose at my age, that's like not top of the list. Why I did. When I was younger, absolutely, I went gym because I wanted to I wanted to try and get ripped like Bruce Lee. I wanted to get muscly and impress girls and be able to take my shirt off and people, wow. As I've gotten older, it's more of a personal thing. I like to be in shape, but more the aesthetic side. Mentally, I like having that mental toughness, and I honestly believe you won't achieve anything in your life, and I'm talking about overcoming social anxiety, succeeding in whatever you want to do in your life. You won't succeed at it if you don't know how to build discipline, and exercise and fitness is great. Now, this is what I love about fitness, because there's so many different varied opinions. You don't have to go to the gym and lift weights, that's like the cliche, in order to get a good workout. I mean, I like doing that, but you don't have to do it. Let me just go through some things that I want to get you guys to let me know throughout your whole existence, throughout your whole time on this earth, however old you are. What are the different exercises that you've done in your life and how have they benefited you and what's your favourite? So my first one I ever remember, my earliest memories, was my dad getting me to do press-ups on my knuckles, on my hands, getting me to do, like with my hands up, body-weighted squats, bicep curls, barbell curls, sit-ups, shadow boxing. I remember how hard that was when I was younger. So that was my first ever memory of any physical fitness that I ever did. Then it was, obviously you played football at school. And all these things I enjoyed at different times, and I got different things out of them, and I've taken those principles and the lessons and the positives. There's not really any negatives, to be honest, in training. There's not. I think the only negative I can think of is when I burnt out a couple of times through just being unintelligent, training every day and making myself sick, actually, doing hours and hours of weights, coming home, going for runs, lifting, just being silly with it. But that's down to me. So where was I? So yeah, it started off like that, and as I got older, the sort of little foundation that my dad taught me at home, the home workout, I wanted to go to the gym. Obviously, I got introduced to all the bodybuilding magazines, Schwarzenegger, Lee Haney, all Dorian Yates, all the old school guys that went even further back, Lou Ferrigno, so many of the the old time bodybuilders, going right back to what do you call it, man? The guy that was the old Superman. I forgot the names. Reg Park, all the old school guys. I bought all the magazines. I got so motivated, and I lived that lifestyle for a while. training and bodybuilding and having a high protein diet, low fat. I absolutely loved it in my early 20s. It gave me so much confidence, and it enabled me to make new friends down the gym. So that was the next phase of my life, doing that. And I remember at the time what was going through my mind. I didn't have much confidence. I wanted to get a girlfriend, I wanted to get a job, and I wanted to get in shape. And all those things came true. And I honestly believe if I didn't stick at the fitness, I wouldn't have achieved the success with the dating, getting a girlfriend, and later on, obviously, being a successful entrepreneur. So I'm so passionate about fitness, and I'm actually surprised at myself that I didn't speak about this earlier on the channel, but it's because my focus was so much on dating. But obviously now, it's a different time now of YouTube. We can talk about many things on this channel, and I know a lot of you will appreciate this video. You'll want to share your experiences, and what are you doing at the moment, guys? Let me know, because like my other videos, I'm going to get a momentum going. I like to it's not showing off, but I like to update you of what I'm doing, what I'm getting out of it. So at the moment, I've really just got my training. It's really simple at the moment. I have been doing some weight training on and off, but I've kind of just I've kind of gravitated more to the swimming. I'm getting more out of that at the moment. It's giving me more fitness and good mental health. And I'm doing a lot of push-ups at home, sit-ups, and I walk a lot. So that's kind of my regime at the moment. But I am going to start switching things up and doing the boxing training again. And so that's something I've always liked doing. And I don't know subconsciously if Bruce Lee inspired me to do that. I've always been someone, when I've trained, I've kind of gone through phases where I might do a whole year of bodybuilding, and then I might completely stop that and then do 2-3 years of just being in the boxing gym, and then obviously now swimming. So I really like to stick at things long term, get some kind of essence and truth out of it, and then I like to share it with other people, motivate them. And it comes back to my main core message, which is really simple. It's all about helping you to become fearless, conquer your fears and increase your confidence. When you conquer your fears, your confidence goes up. When your confidence goes up, success comes knocking at your door. It's just the way it is. And even with human psychology, people just tend to gravitate and like you more when you're more confident and you're happy and you've got a positive attitude and a positive, you've got positive energy. I love it, and I think it's a topic that there's a lot to be said on this, as I said, and I am still in the process of getting fit. So I'm not in amazing shape like I used to be, but I'm getting there, and that's the difference. And that's what I want to inspire people. Don't get down, guys, and say, oh, I'm out of shape, because it's patience. It's the patience game with this. It's what you put in is what you get out. And at the start, with all journeys of success, and I know a lot of you, probably like me, you've kind of done many years of training, you've got in great shape, maybe you're in your late 30s like me now, 40s, 50s, and you've had a break in momentum. Most of us had because of COVID, and you're struggling to get the motivation to get back and do something that you once put a lot of time into, got success, and it feels like starting over again. But you're never really starting again, you know. You're not. You may be starting again in the sense that it's a new day and you've had time out, but your body does remember that you can build on, the past, what you achieved, and then get to an even better level. I just love it. I know everyone's different, but I can't understand people that kind of begrudge training. Like they hate. That's their choice. But I love it. I like the hard work. Like now, I feel really good doing this video, and I feel very positive. But a part of me is exhausted because yesterday I had a killer swimming session. I have my own personal record. I do as many laps as I can in 50 minutes. At the moment, we can only book 50-minute sessions because of COVID. So it's kind of good that I've got this slot where, and I try and beat every session. I do a bit more and I go as fast as I can. And honestly, it's great when you come back, you feel shattered, but it's a good tired, you see. Now, that tired you get from fitness and training is very different to the lethargic tired if you've been not doing much of your life, eating junk, watching too many films, or just kind of dossing around, not doing much. It's not the same. But the tiredness you get from training is it's a satisfaction. There's growth there. You grow as well. So I love the fitness and the exercising. And like I said, I like all kinds. I'm not really limited. I like boxing, I like cycling, I like running, I like hill sprints. There's not too much that I don't like. And I like plyometrics or calisthenics, doing body weighted pull-ups, doing dips. I've done all this stuff over the years, so really want to reconnect with it and inspire as many of you as I can to get you training. And see, there's one thing training. Many people go, yeah, I go gym, but very few get in fantastic shape. And I don't just mean with the biceps in the body. I mean where they're fit. Their body's peaked, like a boxer who trains for 12 weeks, starts off out of shape, and then, I know a lot of people that I've seen it. There's very few people, and again, it's not showing off, but I'm someone who has got in that shape before and is close. I'm getting back to it, and I would like to inspire some of you to get there. Obviously, if you want to, it's not by force. It's my thoughts at the moment on the fitness. And again, I know we've done the graph, the statistics, but let me know in the box below, what is your favorite means of exercise? Is it weight training, swimming, running, cycling, martial arts, MMA, running, sprinting, whatever, plyometrics, calisthenics? Let me know in the box below. I'm curious. All right, that'll be it for today. I appreciate all the support, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. More videos coming on fitness, dating, confidence, social anxiety, and a few boxing videos as well. So a variety of stuff. And if there's any videos you want me to cover, if it's on a different topic, let me know. I like doing the different topics because they all really come back to the same. Being the most confident version of yourself, being a better person, conquering fear, enjoying your life and reaching your goals, all right? Become fearless and disciplined, because when you do, you get fit, a fit body, fit mind. Bye.